babies. I mean, a whole bunch of other stuff along with that. But sex is definitely for marriage, not for dating.
Sex was created to glorify him. So if you're not married, how can you glorify him?
Yeah.
Okay.
And when I get married, I'm doing a whole lot of glorifying.
All right, I'm with you on that one.
Amen.
Amen.
All righty then. Ms. Novak also says, quote, do not use an excessive amount of foul language on the first date. It is a huge turnoff. Men and women both, because I've heard some women who can cuss up a storm. There was a point in time where I didn't know women could cuss. That is until I watched The Queens of Comedy.
Right?
Anyone who has seen The Queens of Comedy, if not, you can yes, you can pick it up at your local movie store, The Queens of Comedy. I didn't know that women really cuss because the woman who I see as an example in my life, who is my mother, she's always presented herself in a good manner in my presence. Mm-hmm. She's presented how a classy woman is supposed to be. Mm-hmm. And so until I got outside of my house and I started seeing how other women acted, I didn't know women cursed. Yeah. And I'm not talking about the regular biblical curse words. I'm talking about those extreme curse words.
The B and the
yes.
That's I think it's just like earlier we were talking about women smoking. Mm-hmm. I think it's just as unattractive as seeing you puffing on a cigarette. Mm-hmm. Like, it's something that, first of all, you're downplaying yourself because you look very unattractive. Your mouth is potty. Like, that's something that you don't have to do. You can't hold a conversation without cursing. Mm-hmm. That's something that you need to work on. Because no man, if you can't say one sentence without cursing, how's this guy's gonna introduce you to his mom and all you're doing is be this and this and that? No. That's a big, and I think it's a turn off for a guy too, though. Like, you can't have a conversation without cursing. Mm-hmm. I mean, not saying, like, my mom, she doesn't curse a lot, but my dad, oh yes. Mm-hmm. So, like, it's like, I need to have a conversation with you, like, because eventually you're going to be so used to cursing so much that when we get in places where you clearly don't need to be cursing, you're going to do it anyway. Mm-hmm. And it's going to be a tad bit embarrassing that you just cursed.
Montez, have you ever dated a woman who cursed a lot?
Oh, yeah.
I'm talking about those really bad curse words.
Yeah, she said some curse words. She said them at me. But it was like,
what did you do?
I ain't do nothing. I promise I ain't do nothing. But
yeah, that's what y'all was saying.
Yeah, she it just made me feel uncomfortable. Cause I was like, man, I can't bring this home to mama. You know, I can't take her to my church because she don't like the service. She might say, "What the F is this?" You know, and boy, and I don't want that on my conscience. I don't want to be a representative of that person because I'm responsible for that person, you know, when I'm out with them. And, you know, not just with curse words, even with just saying stuff like the N word all the time and, you know, saying these little slurs and everything, you know, that's unattractive and it definitely like pollutes the dating scene. So
okay. Some more advice that Patty Novak gives. She says, do not talk about family wounds, history, or sadness.
Yeah, it kind of dampens the date, the mood.
I agree.
So excuse me, if they ask later down the line, okay, yeah, but let's focus on the happy times. Let's focus on making this moment a memory. You know, like, don't put a sad mood into.
Don't put a sad mood. Do you think that? Okay, so say if you had a relative who died recently, do you think just mentioning it maybe?
If they add, why would you feel the need to just say, "Oh yeah, my cousin died"? Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, me personally, if somebody in my family just passed away and I'm on a date, I would really be trying to focus on other things. trying to get past. This is something to get me, away from that situation. So, let's talk about something else. Because I'm pretty sure that person's not going to come out, hey, who's the last person that died in your family? Mm-hmm. So, I just think that there's something that you should, leave it behind. Now, if that person, somebody calls and say, hey, so-and-so sick, and you end up, he's like, what's wrong? Okay, yeah, then explain. But don't go off and tell you, well, I've had this, and that going on. And, keep the mood positive. Keep it flowing. Because he might not want to hear that. Some people are just like that. I think that would kind of be rude, but you're like, okay, I don't want to hear this. I don't care. Mm-hmm. So,
and they're not trying to be
rude, but it's just something that they don't like to. And he might not know what to. The reason why I said that too, because you like to say, like a lot of people might not know what to say in a situation like that. Oh my gosh, she just started crying. What do I do?
Do I pat her on the back? Do I get her some tissue?
Do I get up and leave because she's crazy?
Do I get up and walk away?
Yes. So I just think that's a subject that you should stay away from.
Yeah.
This is not the more. No. What's the show that's sad? Maury show is a little bit.
Oprah?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is not
sitting on the couch.
Sad moments.
Slanging tears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Asking, snapping your fingers, asking the producers to come give you a tissue.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
No.
All right. This isn't Montel Williams.
Yeah.
That's where a lot of sad stories happen on the Montel.
Yeah. He did have really a lot of
you have to grab a box of Kleenex watching the Montel Williams show.
I know. Or that show that the guy, he talked to dead people. Or talk to people that are in the afterlife. Yeah.
Oh,
those are usually sad shows.
When they try to talk to the spirits of dead relatives. Yeah. Creepy. Okay. The final advice that she gives, she says, quote, do not talk about medications that you are taking.
Oh, please don't.
That is your private business. Now, I think this goes well within what I asked you, the question I asked you earlier about what if you found out the person you were dating was HIV positive. Now, do you think that these two are related? Say if they tell you, they just want to tell you the name of the medicine they're taking, you say, well, what's that for? And then they say, well, it's for HIV. Do you think that the two kind of coincide? Do you think that
I don't think there's something on the first date. No.
Yeah,
okay.
Like on the first date, don't pull out your little pill bag, pouring pills on the table. Like take all of that before you come or after you leave.
Okay.
Because it's gonna be like, ooh, this person is sickly. Like excuse me. So like. That's just something that I personally wouldn't do. Pull out a pill bag and be like, yeah, I gotta take my pills. I gotta take my birth control pill. I gotta do this. No. Why does that person need to know all your business? This might not go any further than this first date. Mm-hmm. So why do they need to know all your business?
Okay.
Go to the bathroom and do it.
Right.
Go to the bathroom and do it.
Yeah.
Now, what if this person wants to just be upfront with you, and let's just say, as in regards to the HIV thing, let's just say they want to take the pill in front of you just so they can just let you know this pill is for my HIV. I wanted to let you know that I had HIV. That was HIV positive. Do you feel that then the rule can kind of change a bit?
Because really, personally, me, myself, if you take a pill in front of me, I'm not going to ask you what it's for.
Uh-huh.
So if you want to tell me, then you should just tell me.
Okay.
Like, without even having to pull out a pill, because I'm really not going to ask you, oh, well, what's that for? That's just being nosy. So if you're going to tell me something like that, is something, as important as that, you just need to tell me. Point blank, period.
Okay.
Hey, there's something that I want to go out and get on the table. I am HIV positive. I do have kids, 5 of them. That's something that you need to tell me. Mm-hmm. Look, that's right in the same boat, 5 kids. But I'm just saying.
All right, then. Do any of y'all have any final comments, final statements, any last words you would like to give in regards to dating and how you can have a successful hold on, before I get into that, this has been all the advice courtesy of Miss Patty Novak. For more information, for more dating advice on Patty Novak, please visit www.pattynovak.com. That's PATTINOVACK.com. Special thanks to Miss Patty Novak for providing this wonderful advice information. Now back to you two. Do you have any last minute words of advice that you would like to give to people in regards to dating? Speak now, forever hold your peace.
I just like to say this: don't allow a person's physical attractiveness to outweigh who that person really is on the inside. Physical attractiveness, it lasts for a while, but without character, it has no substance.
Exactly. And
you got to make sure that other person is going the same direction you are. If not, then it's not going to work out. And if anybody else want to like ask me any questions anytime, I'm open to them. I'm on Facebook.com/Martez Packer. So hit me up, y'all. Love y'all.
Yeah. Y'all can hit me up too. I am Shay Slaughter. That's on Facebook. I would tell you Twitter, but I don't tweet. So, yeah. I have a Twitter, but I don't tweet. And I just encourage everybody to, if your relationship is not currently working out, if you're having a hard time trying to find that right person, I encourage you to do something different this time. Date. Get to know that person. Wait before you have sex with that person. Get to know be a friend with that person first, right, and see where it goes. And get to know him 100%, her 100%, and I'm pretty sure it'll go a different way.
That's good. Well, I thank you all so much, the two of you, for being here. Thank you for presenting the opportunity of allowing your light to shine tonight here on this 8th episode of Late Night with Ed Moore III. And I thank you all so much, and I hope that you all had fun being here tonight.
Thank you for having me.
No problem.
It was a pleasure.
It's a privilege.
It was a hoot.
It was a hoot. I thank y'all so much for coming. Next week, on next week's show, everyone, we will be talking about music and does it have an effect on people, and the effect does it have on people, can it affect them in a good way or in a bad way? That is what we have coming up for you for next week's episode. If you did not hear the first time, I said we will be talking about music and its effect on people. Is this effect that music has on people good or bad? When I say people, I don't mean young or old. I mean everybody, because everybody listens to music. Everybody. And so that will be the topic for next week's show. Remember, we're just a couple weeks away from the finale. The finale of Late Night with Ed Moore III will take place on December the 2nd at 11 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. Wow. It's hard to believe we're over halfway through the season. It's just amazing. Wow. So thank you all so much for being here tonight. Remember, you can always listen to us live via the web worldwide at www.919fm.webs.com, or you can go to www.tunein.com. Remember, just go to the top of the page and search for WLJS. We're signing out to you live from the Communications Building here on the campus of Jacksonville State University in Jacksonville, Alabama. My name is Ed Moore III. It has been a pleasure being with you on this Friday evening. Thank you. God bless, and have a wonderful weekend, and we will see you next Friday.